begat Eber. And unto Eber were born 2 sons. The name of the one was Peleg, for in his days was the earth divided, and his brother's name was Joktan. And Joktan began Almodad, and Shelef, and Hazarmaveth, and Jerah. And
so the line went from him to Joktan. All right, am I correct? I'm sorry, to Peleg. I'm sorry, to Peleg. So from Joktan was pushed out. So Peleg, that's where the line kept going. All right, go ahead.
And then the word Peleg means division, because when he was born, that's when the Most High really divided all the nations.
Yeah, because when you read the 11th chapter, that was during the time of the confounding of the languages. All right.
Yeah, to back up Elder Aramlab, you look the word up, Peleg, the Hebrew word there is palag, which means division.
Go ahead.
It says, and unto Eber were born 2 sons. The name of the one was Peleg, for in his days was the earth divided, and his brother's name was Joktan. It says, and Joktan begat Almodad, and Shelef, and Hazarmaveth, and Jerath, and Hadaram, and Uzal, and Diklah, and Obal, and Abimael, and Sheba, and Ophir, and Havilah, and Jobab. All these were the sons of Joktan, and their dwelling was from Mesha, as thou goest unto Sephar, a mount of the east. These are the sons of Shem after their families, after their tongues, and their lands after their nations. These are the families of the sons of Noah after their generations in their nations. And by these were the nations divided in the earth after the flood. Genesis 11:1. And the whole earth was of one language and of one speech. And it came to pass as they journeyed from the east that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. And they said one to another, go to, let us make brick and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone, and slime had they for mortar. And they said, go to, let us build us a city and a tower, whose top may reach unto heaven. And let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth.
So that was that first concept of a new world order, a one world society. So that was first spoken about in Genesis the 11th chapter. So you got this devil to this day trying to establish this new world order, this one world religion, one world government, eventually they want one language, all right, one world system. So that's an old idea, and the Most High confounded that. Go ahead.
And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower, which the children of men builded. And the Lord said, behold, the people is one, and they have all one
world order. Go ahead.
And they have all one language. And this they begin to do. And now nothing will nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do. Go to, let us go down, and there confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech. So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of all the earth, and they left off to build the city. Therefore is the name of it called Babel, because the Lord did there confound the language of the earth, and from thence did the Lord scatter them abroad upon the face of all the earth. These are the generations of Shem. Shem was 100 years old and begat Arphaxad 2 years after the flood. And Shem lived after he begat Arphaxad 500 years and begat sons and daughters. And Arphaxad lived 35 years and begat Salah. And Arphaxad lived after he begat Salah 403 years and begat sons and daughters. And Salah lived 30 years and begat Eber. And Salah lived after he begat Eber 403 years and begat sons and daughters. And Eber lived 34 years and begat Peleg. And Eber lived after he begat Peleg 430 years and begat sons and daughters. And Peleg lived 30 years and begat Reuel. And Peleg lived after he begat Reuel 209 years and begat sons and daughters. And Reuel lived 230 years and begat Serug. And Reuel lived after he begat Serug 207 years and begat sons and daughters. It says, and And Serug lived 30 years and begat Nahor. And Serug lived after he begat Nahor 200 years and begat sons and daughters. And Nahor lived 29 years and begat Terah. And Nahor lived after he begat Terah 119 years and begat sons and daughters. And Terah lived 70 years and begat Abram, Nahor, and Haran. Now these are the generations of Terah. Terah begat Abram, Nahor, and Haran begat Lot. And Haran died before his father Terah in the land of his nativity in Ur of the Chaldees. And Abram and Nahor took them wives. The name of Abram's wife was Sarai. The name of Nahor's wife Milcah.
Yeah, so now let's get into these names. Abram, matter of fact, look up the word Abram, look up the word Sarah, Sarai, Sarayah. Sarai was a wife of Abraham. The word Sarai means, from the Hebrew, Sharayah. It's the feminine way of saying prince, so her name means princess, and the yah at the end makes it my princess. So instead of saying Shah, which is prince, you say Shara, which is princess, and the yah, like I said, makes it my princess. Whose princess was it? Abraham's princess, or Abram's princess. Now Abram's name was Abba Ram. Ram means, that's where you get the word ram from. Ram is usually on the top of the mountain. So the word ram means exalted or high. So Abba Ram means father exalted, high father. All right? And you notice that his name was changed to Abraham, Abraham, and his wife's name was changed from Sarai to Sarah, which means princess. So let's get these names together.
Yeah, dealing with Abraham, or Abram first, the Hebrew word there is Abaram, which means exalted father. It says original name of Abraham. And down here it says the founder and father of the Jewish nation, the son of Terah, born in Mesopotamia, and sojourned in the land of Canaan with his flocks in a kind of nomadic life. Now I'm going to go to Sarai. All right, Sarai. The Hebrew word there is Sarai. No, I'm sorry. Saraya. Oh, right, Sharaya. So like a Sharaya. It says princess. Original name of Sarah, the wife of Abram or Abraham. It's yeah.
That's why I say blue letter be going off, man. They go off. That's why you got to check these devils. Now the word was it? What's the word there? Is it Sharayah? Go back up to the top. Yeah, Shara means princess. Sharayah, the yah at the end makes it my princess. So they're saying that her name was princess. They went off. All right?
Yeah, because as you read down, it says they have Sharayah, my princess, but then they have a question mark at the end. This is like they're questioning.
When you got a question mark at the end, that means you really ain't sure. You're taking a stab at it.
Yeah, it says my princess with the question mark, like the brothers were saying, they don't know. Then it says nobility. Then it says Sarai, of the wife of Abraham, for which, however, afterwards, Genesis 17 and 15, another name, Shara, princess, was substituted. So.
They trying their best. They trying their best. Go ahead.
And Abram and Nahor took them wives. The name of Abram's wife was Sarai. The name of Nahor's wife, Milcah, the daughter of Haran, the father of Milcah. and the father of Iscah. But Sarai was barren, she had no child. And Terah took Abram his son, and Lot the son of Haran, his son's son, and Sarai his daughter-in-law.
Now the Most High took Abram from Terah his father, because his father was into them gods, those catered them. In other words, he wasn't following the Most High. So the Most High took Abram to himself to raise him up into the knowledge of the Most High, the knowledge of himself. All right? You got something? Go ahead.
This is Joshua chapter 24, verse 2. And Joshua said unto all the people, Thus saith the Lord, power of Israel, your father